Hello all, welcome to Xerxez Solution. In our last session, we have discussed about Windows and Ubuntu virtual machine deployment, and we have seen almost all the possibilities. Now, after deployment, now let us try to discuss about the Blob. Blob is a service using that you can store your data. Okay, in suppose let's say company is having the data in terabytes. Okay, so it's very difficult to maintain such a huge volume of a data, but in the cloud, okay, it is having the capacity to store thousands of terabytes of the data in of the organization. So in Azure, we have the concept of blobs and pretty straightforward. Okay, so I will not take much time. Like how we are copying and pasting our data in from our local drives. In the same way, you can use the blobs as your storage system. Just type blob, okay, blob, and you can see there is an option called storage account, a storage browser. Okay, so we are going to use this storage account system. The moment when you hit on this, it will ask you to create a storage account. Okay, let me try to create a storage account. So to create a storage account, okay, you need to create a resource group again. So I'll try to create the resource group with obviously demo hyphen xer. Let's try to create this. But before that one, I was just thinking to check what exactly Azure storage system is. Okay, Azure storage system. Okay, so let's you can you have the complete documentation of storage system where you can see storage tools or products you need. High performance durable block storage for business critical applications, simple secure serverless enterprise cloud file shares. Okay, you can share the files. Okay, you can do many things like hybrid cloud files for caching your on-premises data. Next, enterprise grade Azure file shares. Okay, all the aspects of the storage of your system can be done through this. Okay, so let's try to create a new resource group in the name called Xerxez demo Xerxez. Storage account name, I'm going to have a storage account name, let's say Xerxez. Next region, I'm going to keep this region as my south India South. So let me try to check whether Indian South is available or not. So these are the recommended one. Okay, Middle East we have Qatar, Central UAE, Brazil. Next, South Central we have. These are the youth India. Now you can see here South India. So I'm going to choose the South India. Standard performance, I'll try to keep standard one. General purpose V2 account. Okay, and geo redundant. Okay, I'm going to set it. Now you go to advanced, then in as advanced you can have TLS versions also. Okay, next, permitted scope for the copy operations. Okay, so you can give this copy operations also. We have from storage account in the same active directory tenant or storage account that have private endpoint. Those things can be checked, but don't worry. So I'm going to see all these things. Okay, whatever the sessions I'm going to cover, everything will be covered in active directory system. Next, uh, with advanced one. Okay, networking system, as far as network access is concerned, enable public access from all the network. Okay, you can disable also. You can, if you want to keep the data in the secure system according to your needs, you can choose this. Routing also, Microsoft network routing or internal routing you can check. Enable point in time restore containers. Okay, you can have the containers days to retain the delete blobs. Okay, you can retain whatever. If you are deleting any the folders or the blobs, you can retain within the 7 days. Days to retain deleted containers also, shares files also. Encryption, this is mandatory actually. Whenever you are storing anything in the cloud, it should be encrypted. Okay, blob and files only. All services types. Okay, so different categories of files you can use it. Tags. Next, review, and you can create this to how to create, go to the complete review endpoint and create this blob. So it may take little time. Okay, once this is completed, you can say deployment is in progress. Okay, once this is done, so you can upload your files. Okay, you can do lot of activities related to your storage data. Hold on. Okay, let me complete this. Next we'll try to move on to the next level. I hope in the of the previous session you have completed the complete the uh, exercises. Okay, and after that you can practice this. Now go to resources, hit on resources. Okay, now you can see the complete resources. You can open in open explorer also, you can delete or move the files. Okay, open in mobile also you can do it. Now if you want to upload, what I will do, okay, I'll just hit on upload new container. Okay, you can create a new container, let's say demo container. Demo, I'll just try to create a demo, that's it. Okay, create new container. Let's try to give the name as new container. Now you can keep this one as a private container. Okay, blobs only. Okay, now next we have container anonymous read access to the container blob. Okay, hit on OK. Okay, overwrite if files are already exist. That option also you can give. Now the most important, the files from where you can choose the files from here. So what I will do, I'll try to choose the file from somewhere from my desktop. Okay, I'll go to deep learning and I'll try to choose some of the not this. Let's try to have this. Okay, project report. Open it. So that means next override. I mean, uh, you can overwrite also. Now you can see that it's uploading. Okay, it's almost around 2 MB of data. Okay, it's done now. Okay, so the file got uploaded. Now if you go to storage, here there is a storage browser. If you check this storage browser, okay, you are going to get all this option like favorite, recent viewed, blob container, file shares, etc. So I think my data is here. You can see demo. Okay, so demo container is available. Inside this demo, I have the file called project report system. You can share this file also. View all. Okay, you can see all the files what you have shared. Database tables also you can create and keep it here. Add tables. Okay, edit tables. Kiwi. Okay, queue also. Okay, next there are plenty recent file we viewed. Okay, so this is the file what I have viewed. Okay, all these things you can see. Events, data migration, you can migrate the complete data from here. Next you can create containers, how many containers you want, file sharing options, CDN, access key also you can give, password also you can set to the container. Okay, so a lot of options are available, but as far as in the beginning sessions I just wanted you to learn how to create the blobs storage system using Azure systems, and rest of the things we are going to cover like monitoring capabilities, recommendations, so and so forth in the later on session. I hope you are clear. Now the most important, delete it. Okay, delete this. Okay, so to delete you need to name of the storage account, that is a Xerxez. Okay, so let's try to have Xerxez and delete it. So it takes time deleting the storage account. So once this is deleted, okay, so now you can check delete. So you can see here, okay, there is nothing called Xerxez. Now in the same way, a resource group also I'm going to delete. Okay, because I don't want to create the extra uh, cost for resource groups. Okay, XER, delete this one also. This take little time. Once this is completed, okay, we'll try to wind up the session. Okay, next in the next session we will try to see the other concepts as well. Okay, uh, refreshed, let me refresh this one. I'll try, go to home. Now you can see nothing is left here. Okay, so if any doubt you can review in the comment box. Thank you very much.